Hi, everybody. It's Bill Gilliland here with this week's Action Coach Business Profile, and I'm here with David Jordan with Legal Shield. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Bill.
Yeah, good to see you. So, David, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got to be in the Legal Shield business.
Sure. Well, it all started back in 1998, so just a few years ago, and I actually owned a small business at the time and was introduced to Legal Shield through an insurance agent in Portland, Oregon. And I was running a small business there, a franchise system, and just needed, some help with the legal stuff. And plus, he showed it to me and said, "Hey, you can call anytime you want, low monthly fee, and get documents review, contract review, stuff like that." And at the time, I needed some assistance. And he said, "Hey, it's going to be a lot more affordable than paying, $150, $200 an hour at the time." So that's basically how I got into Legal Shield. And then later on, I came on board full time to do Legal Shield and help small business owners, individuals, families, couples, whatever's needed.
Yeah. So you were doing it part-time first, and then eventually it became your full-time
Exactly.
occupation.
Yeah, I started sharing it with so many people that I said, "Shoot, I might as well get paid for sharing it," because he was making all the money. And so I said,
right.
Why not go ahead and take it on?
Yeah. So tell us how it works and what it is.
Well, basically, Legal Shield's a affordable way to get access to legal industry, law firms, attorneys for a low monthly fee. You're able to get access here in North Carolina for $40. 40 attorneys. You can get access to them anytime you want, 8:30 to 5, call them anytime you want. Get access to legal counsel, document contract review, also get your wills done for free, 2 wills, 2 living wills, 2 healthcare power of attorney, 24/7 access for emergency situations covered, and a bunch more other stuff that, we could be here all day.
Right. So who needs it?
Who needs it? Anyone that wants legal access to be able to protect themselves from any legal issues, lawsuit protection. We do that as well. Hold in your auto insurance for manslaughter charges in case you're in an accident and get charged for manslaughter. We cover that hole that your auto insurance covers, and we'll pay that whole legal bill as long as you're properly licensed, tagged, and not drinking or driving.
Right. So, yeah, obviously. Yeah. So are there any other charges over and above the monthly installment, I guess, or the monthly? I'd almost call it an insurance payment. You get services that more than offset the monthly payment easily every year, but
Exactly.
But in addition to that, it sort of acts like an insurance payment in case you get into a legal situation.
It does. 11 states, it is an insurance type policy out of the 49 that we're in. And so pretty much 90% of everything someone's going to call about is covered 100%. No co-pays, no deductibles, no nothing. It's just straight covered under your low monthly fee. The things that are not covered 100% would be a contested divorce, DUI, DWI, bankruptcy, that type of stuff. And then we're going to give you still a great 25% discount on our regular fees that the law firms charge.
Right. So who are the law firms?
Merritt & Webb's the main law firm for the state of North Carolina. They cover North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. They cover all those states for us.
And so they're a large law firm.
They are very large, 40 different attorneys that you have access to be able to call up anytime you want. And then also we have 9,000 attorneys nationwide that we work with in all the states, and we use local referral attorneys as well for local matters.
Got it. So tell me, give us some success stories. Tell us some, or maybe you got to have a horror story before. Give us a horror or success story.
Well, I've used it 145 times, our attorneys.
Yeah.
And so
you're a success story.
I could tell you, thousands of stories. Probably the biggest thing, especially for small business owners, is I got a letter one time in the mail from a opposing party that was a competitor in the town that I was at. Got a letter saying, "We're going to take you to court because your vans look like our vans, and you've copied us." And so what I did is I turned around, called Legal Shield attorneys at the time, asked them, "Is this going to cause me sleep loss tonight on that?" And so they looked at it, and they called me back in 2 or 3 hours after doing research and calling around to find out the rules, laws, state and local regulations. They called me back and said, you have nothing to worry about. You're not in violation of any state, local laws. We've already called their attorney, let them know that you have 300 hours paid for lawsuit protection in your plan, that if they want to go to court, it's not going to cost you a penny, and we'll be glad to go to battle. But they said, after talking to their attorney and letting them know that I wasn't going to pay a dime for the lawyer fees, they dropped everything and said, we're not going to pursue it.
Pretty good story.
It is. It is.
Yeah, yeah.
Small businesses, you know,
yeah.
run into headaches like that, and we're able to take care of those.
So who? I know you said it's for everyone,
Sure.
because everyone. But who do you think? I mean, who do you like to do work with?
Small business owners, mom and pop shops, 1 to 99 employee type companies is what I love here in Western North Carolina. The average company is going to be 1 to 20 at the most, and so I love those type of companies because we're able to make it cost effective for them. It gives them probably a tax break, you know, depending on their tax situation.
Right.
Plus, it gives them access to authorized users. So 2 or 3 people from the company can be authorized to be able to call on their behalf. Office manager, the owner, maybe a spouse or a business partner can call.
So that's the business. How about the employees of the business?
Employees of the business, they can buy our product as an employee benefit and get a discount on it as a group. They have to have at least 5 people, and they can do a bank draft or something of that nature. But if they have 10 or more, we can do payroll deduction for the companies. And so we're able to get them a big discount and get them legal coverage that their family deserves and needs.
So if you can get 10 folks that work for the same business to all agree that, hey, this is something I need, they can actually do it as a payroll deduction.
Exactly. And we do payroll deduction
So it's
all
a
the time.
pre-tax benefit. They get a tax break then.
Yes, and plus it makes the employer look good, offering a benefit that, you know, everybody's going to need sooner or later.
So what are you most proud of? What do you like most about what you do?
Being able to help people that didn't know that we were out there before. You know, I've had small business successes here in the area where we've been able to collect debt collections for small business owners that wrote letters themselves and never got any response, but then they used our service to be able to go after those debt collections, and we were able to get the $500 to $1,000 that they deserved as a mom and pop shop and keep them in business instead of out of business.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. So if someone is thinking about, business owner, whether it's an individual, of needing their service or wanting this service, how do they get a hold of you, David?
They can call my local number here. It's an 828 area code, 606-6442, or they can go to my website, greatlegalbenefit.com/new/David Jordan. And they can get a hold of me and watch a video about our services and sign up online, or I can come out and do the paperwork right there on site.
Brilliant. Well, is there anything else that the folks need to know about David or Legal Shield?
I'm a local guy, a veteran of the United States Air Force, 9 years there. I'm a local graduate here of the local high school and college. And Legal Shield, we also do identity theft protection restoration as well. And we work with Kroll Advisory Solutions on that product that does full restoration of your identity if it gets stolen through identity theft or through a data breach. We take care of that too, and that's a whole nother area.
Well, thank you for your service both to the country and to the business owners and the folks here in Western North Carolina. And thanks for coming in.
Yes, sir.
It's been
Thank you very
enjoyable.
much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.